Righto, so we'll have a wander through. Quite a few people here now, as you can see. Lots of merch. Everybody's onto that now as well. As everyone knows, I'm heavily involved with PPG. So I've spent a couple of hours each day on their stand. See the guys there doing their thing. So what I like about it is a lot of demonstrations going on. You can talk to the right people, and when you look at the size of the companies and the stands, normally you'll find that they've got their reps that know what they're talking about. Got cars on the stands as well, so you really have an opportunity to talk to the right people. It's a little bit like SEMA, whereby there's a lot of cars, a lot of people, and then all of the products to go with it. So it's interesting that these guys, LMCT, if you want to buy a ticket, it looks like Boss XC. No, that's not mine, this one's X-Boss. X-Boss will be up for grabs shortly, I imagine. I think it's in his private collection at the moment, but there's a good chance. It's still looking really good, Dale.
Sure is.
It's a lot of cars, so it might come up one time. So it's interesting, they've thrown in a bit of four-wheel drive this year. I mean, if you're looking for a crate engine, did you say, Dale, if you need an LS?
An upgrade for the Commodore, perhaps?
Take your pick, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Ford down there, there's a Godzilla down there.
Oh, very good. It's a lot of engine.
So it's a really good chance to get an actual look at things, but also talk to the people in the know.
Yes.
And Rare Spares are here in force. Some pretty cool stuff happening. And they're growing their range all the time. We all know that the original owners sold the business and people worried about where it was going to head, but I think it's moving forward at a rapid rate at the moment in product design.
Yep. We got a little bit of footage of this. They unveiled this car on the stand earlier, Howard.
Righto, so I didn't see that. I was doing my duty.
We didn't get a walk around. We got a front end shot.
The only one. My panel van's a 101, Dale.
There you go.
So 50 years. Now, 74 to 24.
Yes.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. Good. How are you?
I'm good.
What are you doing?
Filming. Filming for the channel.
I'd like to say thank you.
Yeah.
Because everyone was very impressed with the footage that you did for my car show.
Yeah, it'll come up really good,
Yeah. So thank you for that. Very much appreciated.
That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Righto, so I pulled the interview up there. So I managed to run into John. So John's marketing manager?
Sales and marketing.
Sales and marketing for Rare Spares Australia. So he's just going to give us a little quick rundown on where you're heading. You guys have obviously got a lot happening.
Heaps happening. Lots of changes within Rare Spares, new ownership, as everyone's kind of aware of, but staying within that restoration market. So we identified that our customers need us to lead the direction.
I see that you've just growing the range, and it's coming further into the. I see a lot of Commodore stuff, but I see a lot of Falcon stuff. Massive amount of new wiring looms.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, is there sort of a perceived direction there, or are you just working away what you think people need?
I think people have been asking for it for quite a while. Our direction on that is that we've invested heavily in our R&D team and making sure that we're delivering what people are after. There's been a lack, I think, in the market for quite a while.
Something we talked about when I ran into you at Sydney when I was up there was the fact that people don't understand, a lot of this stuff's still made in Australia. It's not all
100%.
coming out of Asia. And there's actually Rare Spares workshops that manufacture products in Australia, and hopefully get the opportunity to come and have a look at some of those to show people, because I think there's a bit of a misconception about some of the Rare Spares products.
No, it's true. And we try to keep as much in-house as we can.
Yep.
We value the importance of manufacturing in Australia, and obviously there's some instances where it's a little bit harder.
Yep.
But as much as we can do here, that's our aim.
Good to hear, and I'll keep bringing it back to you. We'll keep wandering around, catch up with some more people.
Great to see you.
So another good Aussie product is Speed Flow. So these guys are factories up in Taree, and Phil from Fuelworks does all my stuff, and he's a Speed Flow, I don't know,
consumer, reseller.
Yeah, he's a reseller.
Yep.
And it's a quality product made in Australia. That's pretty cool. Gazzard Brothers, use them as well, Dale.
Well-known names.
Righto, so I've called past the boys, so I've been here midday till 2 signing stuff and that, but I thought I'd come back with the camera and just catch up with Peter from Mirka.
Good to see you,
morning, mate.
Yeah, good, mate. Yeah.
Mate, obviously I've been covering this stuff on the channel with what I'm doing and all, but really pleasing for me to see you just keep growing the range.
Yeah, look, we've, I think working with people like yourselves, we get to test our products and really sort of put them to the test. It's been a great learning experience for us as well, you know, that we've been able to try different things and get, you know, better results.
Yep.
So it's...
and you keep growing. I noticed today, or yesterday,
yeah,
the Scotch Brite.
Yep.
So
yeah.
obviously a lot of beaters and stuff are using the small ones, and we've had papers, but having that is pretty cool.
Yeah, look, the Mirka range has expanded really well on the panel repair side.
Yep.
You know, and it's been a bit of a gap that we've had in the past. So very excited with some of the new stuff they've come out with. Obviously the surface conditioning belts, they're quite new. The little belt sanders that we've brought in. The latest one is our little cordless grinder, which you've been having to play with.
Yep.
Ripping little tool, heaps of grunt. And a nice range of accessories to go with it, you know, like the deburring kits.
So I've been working now for probably 12 months with the Mirka polishers, and the Boss XC's come up unbelievable
Looks
this
great.
time.
Yeah, fantastic.
And we were fortunate enough we picked up silver in paint with that as well.
Yeah,
so,
yep.
and that's full Mirka, and that's straight off number 5. We haven't waxed it, sealed it. It's straight off the polish.
Yeah,
and of
the
course,
Polish Shine 5 is a unique product.
Yeah,
it really is.
And of course, the little 77 is a classic.
They're
I
brilliant,
love
aren't
it.
they? So good. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So, mate, good to catch up.
Good to see you, mate. Yeah.
And we'll keep plugging the product
Good man.
because I love it.
Appreciate your support.
And we'll keep moving on.
Good to see you.
If you need suspension for your ride, make sure you check out Lovells. Go on the website, lovellsauto.com.au. Have a look on there, and there's a full catalogue you can go through and check out what's available for your car. Something different, Dale?
Yes.
Gives you an idea how much water's pumping through your engine, eh?
It's a lot of flow.
It's a pretty substantial looking stand, isn't it? So these guys have come on gangbusters the last 5 years.
Yeah, lots of cool products, innovation in this sort of area.
So if you're looking for insulation, check out the rotisserie.
Yeah. That's down on the other stand, we'll see.
Whoop. So of course you can purchase while you're here as well. There you go, Ned's whiskey, mate.
Yeah. Might need one at the end of today.
Ken Block's car, I believe.
This is the Hoonigan.
Yeah. So I mean, pretty much something for everyone, Dale.
Yes.
God, it sort of amazes me when you think about, you know, where we come from trying to grind up a stock manifold to make it look cool. Look at this stuff.
Yeah. All CNC machine billet manifolds.
Just a lazy 6.5K.
If you say it fast, it doesn't sound like it's as much.
And I mean, it's hard, isn't it, for me to get my head around it. I used to earn $4,000 a year.
Yep. Yeah, well, there's $1,000 for some valve covers there.
And obviously we earn a bit more than that nowadays, but it's interesting that you go from that to understand what things cost. As you get older, you sort of, like what my dad used to always go, you know, how much? Starting to feel that way myself. The DBA brakes. I mean, if you can't find it here, Dale, there's something wrong, I think.
Yeah.
What have we got here?
Engine management system.
Check that out. It's a pretty cool looking thing, isn't it? And here in Forbes, just keep going from strength to strength.
Yes.
Man, you spend a budget there.
Plenty of workshop toys.
So if you choose to come here, make sure you allow lots of time to be able to take it all in. Bring your credit card. What haven't we seen? So for those that haven't had the opportunity to venture all the way to the US for SEMA, this is like a little mini SEMA. You can do this one probably in 4 or 5 hours if you don't stop for too long on any one stand. And when you go to the States, you can't do it in 4 days.
No.
It's crazy. So get a bubble, get one for the wagon, mate.
Yes.
So we're by no means covered at all, but I'm just trying to give you a bit of a snapshot on some of the things that are here. Sort of gone full circle, come back to home base, PPG, and we'll call that a wrap.